Hello again, everybody. We're live at PCA 2022 Blind Man's Puff. We're in the El Septimo booth right now, and I'm here with the Director of Marketing, Alexandra. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Great. So maybe before you show us like kind of the new products you have, for those that don't know, tell us about your company and kind of what it's about.
Yeah, so El Septimo has been around since 2005, but the company was purchased by a private equity firm 2 years ago and brought to the United States market. So we've been very busy in the last 2 years coming up with a bunch of new launches. We've come up with a Sacred Arts line last year at the PCA, which was 7 new blends and sizes in more traditional rings. And then this year we came up with the Emperor collection, which you'll find here in the middle. It's 6 different kinds of cigars and sizes, and it's our first Connecticut series. So we're constantly trying to introduce anything to round out our portfolio for our customers. But El Septimo are very premium cigars, so we use up to 5 fillers. Costa Rican cigars grown in a high altitude tropical climate. So very organic cigars, premium. We have very high-end customers who love the product.
Yeah.
So now our goal is to kind of just get it out there and get it in as many people's hands as possible. So.
Awesome. Yeah, it seems like you guys are all about the luxury lifestyle. You had, I don't think they're on display anymore, but the crazy luxury expensive lighters. What were those worth?
Yes, we had 3 $5.5 million lighters each on display.
Million.
And we had some guards who were there sitting and watching and letting people light their cigars with it for a few hours a day.
Yeah.
We sold all 3, so
that's incredible.
Yeah, they're gone now.
Yeah.
But you'll see we have a cognac on display. So we do wine, cigars, accessories, kind of do it all.
Awesome. All right, so maybe walk us through what you have highlighted here at the show.
Sure. So everything in the middle is part of our Emperor collection. So this is the Napoleon. It's our Royal Solomon size. And this is offered in a Maduro form as well as a Connecticut form here. So here that is. And then the next one over is the Yao. It's our Torpedo, Connecticut. And then this one is also offered in a Maduro form, which you see on this side. And then here we have Alexandra. It's offered in our Connecticut. It's our Robusto size. And then our last one over here is called the Augustus Caesar. So we have a little bit of new stuff here in the middle, which is great. So every year we're constantly trying to come out with new things for our customers.
Awesome. So what kind of price point are we looking at for, just one cigar?
So our cigars range anywhere from about 15 retail a stick to almost 80.
Okay.
So the line that retails at the higher price point is actually our best-selling line. We have, all kinds of people who will, rappers, athletes, golfers, all kinds of people will come in and just buy those boxes. We use 5 filler, age those 15 years. And then as the lines get cheaper, smaller ring gauges, more traditional sizes, less tobacco, less filler, not as complex of a flavor or aroma profile, but still great, smooth cigars.
Awesome.
So we wanted to introduce people to our brand, get them hooked, but people always work their way up to the higher line. Yeah.
So if somebody hasn't tried an El Septimo yet, where should they start? Not necessarily the new stuff. What should be the first one that they smoke?
I think the Sacred Arts line is a really good line for beginner smokers or someone who just hasn't tried El Septimo yet to kind of just try a good cigar. And then the higher we go, we get very specific. So we'll have like short, punchy cigars, very unique, shapes and sizes to get those flavors. So I don't like to recommend those to people who are just starting necessarily, because then they might try something that they don't like or doesn't fit their preferences.
Sure.
So I feel like the Sacred Arts is a good intro, but the Zaya collection is our best. Yeah.
All right, excellent. So before I let you go, anything else you have coming up? Anything new after the show that you want to talk about?
In terms of products and releases, nothing new other than the 6th here. And then we're launching our cognac and wine, which you'll also see on display. So our CEO, he owns a vineyard and cognac house in France. So he's able to make his own wine and all that. So we're offering that to our retailers. And then just our biggest goal is expanding, more partnerships with more retailers across the U.S. because we have people who want it, but we're just trying to get it out there.
All right, excellent. Well, we're looking forward to trying it, and we'll get some blind reviewed, and we'll let you know what we think.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.